Hello, Aquarius. Thank you so much for joining me. So this is going to be a reading for Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising. I also like to include your Venus in case this turns into a love reading, and your North Node, because that's where we're all heading, is towards our North Node. So my name is Gina, and I love to read for finances, career, money, and love. Today I am using the vice versa deck, so it actually, all the cards are two-sided. Like here is the Hermit, and it just gives you different perspectives on the cards. It can bring out different energies, all of that. So thank you for joining me, and let's go ahead and welcome in spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Please help bring in clear messages for the highest good for the sign of Aquarius. Probably should have refilled my tea, but I think we will be okay. And please be patient, because the more cards that come out, the more clearer the reading will become. All right, let's go ahead. I'm going to do past, present, and future. Wow, feeling out in the cold, abandoned, or doing things alone. And this could also represent loss of money, struggling financially, that sort of thing. We do have the Wheel of Fortune here under the deck. So this might be a cycle that you're going through, but this will be the row of your past. Then we'll do present and future. Then we'll get some healing messages or advice. So the reason for the struggle might be like a karmic reason or that sort of thing. Let's go ahead and see. We have the Eight of Swords. So really being in your head, analysis paralysis, not seeing a way out, feeling like I can't do this. So this would all be feelings that you felt in the past, where you were feeling like you're doing it alone, or you're struggling financially and you don't see a way out. Or you don't see a way to your Nine of Cups, because we have the Nine of Cups under the deck here. So it's like you're really wanting something or manifesting something, but you're not seeing how to get yourself there. This is the other side of the coin, the card where, you know, the Eight of Swords is a self-imprisonment that we put ourselves in, so we can always get ourselves out. Let's go ahead and see what else. So the Page of Pentacles. And moving to calmer waters there with the Six of Swords. So it looks like you were able to find your way, in a sense, where you... I'm going to put this here. So let's go ahead and see what's going on in the present. But it looks like you're learning something new, or being responsible and reliable, and you're really going to get yourself out of the situation, and things are kind of starting to calm down. So let's see where we are in the present. And you might be in any of these different rows as far as timing, because everybody's on a different timeline. Okay. Wow. The Moon and the Strength. So you have faced your fears with this, and you have tamed the beast, so to speak. You are, I want to see what's under the deck. And this is all for your dream. This is all for your heart's desire, your wish come true. You're doing all of this for your dream. So you're facing your fears. You know, you're being vulnerable. She's naked here, just like in the Star card. Facing those fears when it comes to our emotions or the things that we're afraid of. And, you know, you're taming that beast so that you can take on anything that's coming your way. You know, the Strength card doesn't represent the lion. It represents the lady who's able to tame the lion. So it doesn't mean you're coming, you know, like a roaring lion. That would be your ego. You're taming that. You're coming with grace and strength. And this is all for your dream. All right, let's see what else. Oh my goodness, Six of Coins. So when you go from the Five of Coins in the past to facing your fears and taking on whatever you need to take on, this is going to bring in that balance. So the flow of money is going to start coming back in. This is equal give and take, you know, where you might even be in a position to where you can give from your overflow, you know, like if we're struggling and we only, you know, they always say you can't give from an empty cup, that sort of thing. Like you need to have an overflow, and that's the same for Pentacles. Wow, you're really trusting your intuition. You might be learning something new, going or just being diligent and responsible, facing your fears, having that strength, you know, taming your ego, so to speak. Like you're not coming from your ego, and this is really paying off for you. Because these two energies starting off were not the greatest. You know, really being in your head, feeling like you're alone. Wow. Okay, so the future, you're going for what is going to spark your inspiration, bring you, you know, like passion, excitement. This is the Ace of Wands. So I feel like your passion and your inspiration and your spark and all of that would be that Nine of Cups, the, you know, your dream that you're fighting for. So under here is showing that you, excuse me, that you have made the difficult decision. Excuse me. So here is where we're blindfolded and we're not even wanting to see the decision that we need to make, choices that we need to make, the changes that we need to make, that sort of thing. We're not even trying to see it because we're blindfolded. But here, you made the decision, you faced your fears with the Moon card. And wait, was that under here? Yeah, that was just under the deck, so I'm not going to put that there. All right, let's go ahead here. I only do the under the deck over here, and this one flipped around. So there is the World, success, completing that cycle, completing your goal. The laurel wreath is, you know, that completion, that learning. So yeah, everything's really going to come together. So as you can see, this guy hired him to do this work on here. Over here is where he's completed the work, and things are really coming together. So I mean, for some of you, you could have accepted a new job. Like you were really struggling, you weren't seeing a way out, and then you accepted this offer, and that's really moved things along, and you've been really working hard, doing the work, that sort of thing. But let's see what's next. The World card is like a graduation, so to speak. Like you learned what you needed to learn, you had success in it, you're completing that chapter. Graduating that level and moving on to the next. Learning how to compete in life and having victory in it. So here's victory, success, and public recognition. And there is that laurel wreath here and on his crown. So the crown chakra, the victory, you learned what you needed to learn. So you won't be repeating that cycle. There is success in that. So this is where, here is where it's not healthy competition. Here is where things are immature. It's imbalanced. It's erupting chaos, right? And here is where this is healthy competition. We are learning how to do things in a better way to succeed in life. And this might even be like you are going to have success in an actual competition. Like if you're competing in something, this is a great sign. Maybe that's your passion, whatever you're competing in. You know, an art thing, a music thing, a physical, like a sports thing. You're going to have victory and success in that. Trust your intuition. So yeah, your life's moving to calmer waters. You're trusting your intuition and you're going to have victory and success. Coming from feeling alone, abandoned, or out in the cold, facing your fears and going for your passion. Mentally feeling like I can't do this, I don't see a way out, to it's scary, but I am going to not let my ego ruin this for me. And I've learned this cycle, you know, I learned that I'm never going to go back now that I see what I need to see. I'm being reliable, I'm being due diligent, I'm being responsible, and this in turn is bringing in balance, even funds, and I'm able to do this in a more healthy way that is going to bring in my wish, my dream. What, you know, what the heck is this all for? It's for that. We're growing, and so let's see if there are any healing messages. Sorry about the dogs. All right, what do we have? I have no idea how to pronounce that. We have the energy of the moon. We have the moon card here and Sagittarius. So it says interconnection, ascension, and attunement. So this crystal is known to raise spiritual awareness and provide divine connection between the universe and humankind. With this crystal, synchronicities are not just coincidences, they are messages. So pay attention. Become aware of the universe's messages as it's constantly communicating with you. This crystal asks you to look at challenges and lessons and wonder, what can I learn from this? Perspective is everything. With this crystal, embracing positivity and choosing your thoughts become easier and easier. Well, yeah. So yeah, you're learning how to get out of your head. You're overcoming stuff. What do I need to, you know, like, what am I learning from this? You're leveling up. You're graduating this and not repeating this cycle again. You're going about it a whole new way. You're going towards your passion, and you're going to have success and victory. So keep trusting your instincts. Keep pushing through. Wow. Thank you guys so much. I love doing these readings, and if you're new here, please hit the whatever the crap so you know what I'm back on. And it helps grow the channel as well. So hit all the buttons, and I will catch you all in the next one.